Hey folks, Aducium here, and welcome back as I continue to play Sang-Froid. And just like a good foie gras, let's get our livers chewed on by some werewolves. We're gonna hit load day, and I had left off on day number 14-ish. It's actually day number 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. I can count. Fingers, toes, other people's toes, fingers. Eventually I'll get into the double digits, and then you'll see. What am I talking about? I have no idea. I skipped the cutscene before, so we're gonna watch this cutscene and see what happens.
What a nice surprise. You can just go away as far as I'm concerned.
Who is it?
A lost moose.
I'm sorry, my brother has
It's not a moose. That's a person, silly Jose.
What?
My chief sent me to seek the descendants of the priestess Maniwapiquan and Bone O'Carroll, to speak with them in our village.
Is the village far? Because I don't want to leave Josephine alone for too long.
You'll be back very soon.
He insulted me, didn't he? He did, huh?
No. Saying someone has no head among his people, it's a compliment. It means you're a man of all heart.
Good. I like that better.
I am Ushimash, chief of the Ilnuach tribe. Our tribe wishes to know if you have met those my people call the Maikans. They can change appearance, but most often they take the form of standing wolves.
I must have slaughtered 24 of those hairy fools just since last Sunday.
2. We killed 2.
Don't confuse them with ordinary werewolves. The Maikans are not sensitive to the prayers of your white shamans, but they are vulnerable to silver weapons. Also, look at this. It's the amulet of Mechu, the great eagle. Our tribe has used it for centuries to change the direction of the wind in order to lure game into our traps.
But you're not going to give them the amulet, are you?
Mishta Machishu, I have not asked for counsel. The tribe of the Ilnuach are making you a gift of this powerful talisman. Take good care of it.
But what do they have against us? We haven't done anything to those Maikans.
They believe you are partly responsible for the evils that are affecting us. According to them, if you are gone, the evil will go too.
You already know too much. Leave!
He's really a nice guy, the mighty wizard.
Thank you for the information and the amulet.
Okay, so let's watch this tutorial as well.
The Wayside Cross. To activate the Wayside Cross, press E to start praying. Once activated, the Wayside Cross lasts for 1 minute and does damage over time in a large area to all diabolic creatures.
Alright, that's good to know. You can now visit the Indian village when you want by clicking on its icon. Alright, well, let's check it out. Let's see what's going on there. We have lots of money, and that's a good thing. Chief Uzimak's teepee there. And that's really all that we can visit right now, looks like. Alright, well, let's go ahead and see what's up. No, that's not what I wanted to do, game. What I wanted to do is click on that, and let's see what's up. So this is where we can buy our silver bullets. They are expensive. We can buy the silver hatchet, properly bartered to a merry Indian by a settler for furs many years ago. Its head has been augmented with silver so it can be used against mythical creatures. So that's tempting. A talisman made from 3 bear teeth substantially increases stamina of its wearer. Well, that's also tempting. And the Maikon talisman, made from a wolf tooth mounted on an onyx stone. This talisman creates a threatening aura around the wearer capable of frightening most animals. Plus 10 fear factor permanent. That is very good too. So we will come back for some of this stuff possibly very soon. Let's check out our town as well and see what's going on there. What do we have that we can buy here? So, guns, guns, and guns. You'd think we were... Oh, damn it! I didn't mean to click on that. Shit. I wish I could go back. Is there any way to go back? No. I just meant to look at it, and I ended up clicking on it. Well, that sucks. This was like $6. So there we go. This game really needs to ask if I'm certain before I buy something. It needs to get like a confirmation or something. Alright, whatever. I am buying the health potions. Those I did mean to buy. Well, take a look at the blacksmith here. Anything? No, what I really wanted was this axe. But so much for that. I ended up buying that stupid gun. What about you? Bless our bullets. That's about it. No. No thanks. Although, now that I bought that gun, I might want to start looking into using it. So let's go back here and let's take a look and think about what we want to do. Well, ultimately, I do want this stuff, but if I do this, I can't build any traps, so we'll have to come back for that on another night. So we have 5 of these will-o-the-wisps, so I might be able to just fight them off, frankly. This is going to be way tougher, this next wave. So, this guy's going for the chapel. This guy's going for the chickens. These 5 wolves are going over here. This guy's going for the mill. And this guy's going for the house. Yeah, so this wave's going to be way tougher. Let's think about how we would fight these guys off. Stupid freaking game making me buy stuff I don't want. So they're going to ignore bait. So we know that. Spike trap seems very tempting. Right somewhere here. Possibly just kill off these wolves. Although... okay. If I block this off with fire... Crap. I just need to block off enough stuff so that I have enough time to fight all of them, basically. Bonfire, no. Regular fire. If I block this off with fire right here. Fire doesn't cost me anything, which is nice. This guy has a longer way to go around, and if I block this off with fire, like so, then he has a much longer way to go around, which is great. So first wave is going to be these guys, and I'm just going to fight them as is, because screw it, why not? I think I can take them. I know I'm supposed to build the Wayside Cross. Oh, you know, it's free. So maybe I will build the cross so I don't waste too much health. And we'll just fight these guys out here and do our best. Now, these guys are going to go around. These guys, Spike Trap, Firewall, Sacred Tree, Hanging Net, are going to go around here. I wish I could shout at them. Crap. Because if I try to run around, this is going to be a mess. Alternatively... Alright, if we get rid of this fire, if I build a hanging trap here, and I shout... So I figure I fight these guys first, I run over here and I shout here, I can attract, hopefully, both the shaman and this guy. And get them both to come over here. And hopefully, hit him with that trap. So that might be okay. Now how the hell do I handle these guys? These guys, maybe I'll hold off with some bait. You know, the shout might actually attract them too. But we'll put some bait down here. And that might be enough. The problem is these two guys going for the chicken coop there, and this guy going for the house there. I don't have a good way of stopping them because they're going to ignore the bait. So a fire across... Nope, nope, nope. Wrong fire. A fire across the way here would delay him momentarily, but not by much. Yeah, not... Actually, not at all right there. Fire across the way here. Just makes him go around, which buys me a little bit of time. Okay. Alright. This might work out. And the shaman is going straight to there, so if I build another fire, I might buy myself a little bit of time with the shaman there. Right? Hopefully. Maybe another fire here. And that might actually delay these wolves, too. So that might be good. So, the shaman's going to go around. The wolves are going to take a while. So what I'm thinking is we go shout here, hopefully attract this guy and kill them both. Then we go and fight whatever's left of the wolves. Then we run over here and fight the shaman. And we'll build a tower that will hopefully then be able to transport us from here to up here, where we can defend. Oops. Where we can defend that. Damn it. Okay. Come on. Game. What the hell is going on? Okay. Can I build a tower or not? I want a tower right there. Perfect. Alright, so that's a lot of action points and a little bit of money. It might be in my best interest to build a spike trap here, so I only have to fight 2 wolves. But we'll see. So let's go ahead, start the night, and the rest is going to be logging. Because we need the money. So we'll go ahead and start the night. We'll look at our skill points here. You know, I did want to increase my logging a bit. So we will confirm the logging. I'll return, and what we can do is, I think the logging automatically got increased. Yeah, I think it did. Okay, good. I can't undo it anyways. Alright, good. Fine. Good enough. We're gonna start the night. Do we want to take this? Allows us to change the wind. I have no idea how this is gonna work. I have no idea where to put it. Is it one use? Or is it infinite? We'll put it there. I hope it works. 5, 4, 4. I have one of those. Active item. Alright, well, you know what? I don't want to screw with it. I do want to put this weapon in here. Let's read about it. The 2 barrels of the Remington musket give unqualified, unequaled firepower. The shooter can shoot 2 balls in quick succession without reloading. Its only drawback is its limited range. But that's okay. We'll put the talisman in here, but we'll put it kind of further away, just so that I'm not tempted to use it accidentally. And I really should probably buy some silver bullets. Right, I think. Just in case, because it might be in my best interest to shoot these guys with some silver bullets, seeing how, you know, I could buy a silver axe. We do have $2. Silver hatchet, is it worth it? It'll be able to damage these guys, which seems really worth it to me. And I did get the gun. It's only 90 cents. I'm betting we'll get better hatchets soon, though. Alright, so you know what? We'll buy a couple of bullets. 4 bullets. That'll do. That'll do, pig. Alright. So, maybe, worst case scenario, I might have to shoot some of these guys. Let's give this a shot and see if this works out. This could turn out really badly for me. So the Will-O'-the-Wisps will just wait and hit E. Then we run over and fight.
We asked you to leave, and you are still here. Why? We're not budging. Our sister's sick. We can't leave her here. This is your last chance. Leave or die.
I'm really enjoying this game, by the way,
your
folks.
last
Just
chance too. You leave here on your own steam, or else I'll return you to your mother in a little package of ground meat tied up with a tail.
It's
What's
not
your
nice,
choice, friend?
but that's very Canadian. Hey, budda. Sure, friend.
The Egg of Metshu. You now possess a very powerful magical artifact that allows you to control the direction of wind itself. The Egg of Metshu. To use the amulet, simply use the item from your pack by pressing the corresponding number. Use your mouse to orient the wind in whatever direction you wish. Once the wind is in its desired direction, simply move your hero to break your control over it.
So we can attract everyone to us, I get it. So we could actually use that as a means of getting people to come over here, which is good. We'll have to figure that out in a minute, but let's do this first. So maybe that's going to be the answer if this doesn't work out. If all the running around that I have planned doesn't work, maybe I'll use the wind to lure all the wolves to me, or as many as I can. Come on, you guys. Come here. There you go. There you go. Ah, crap. Let's run around a bit. They're getting AoE damaged. Can't seem to really scare them, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm taking a beating. At least they are too. Alright, everyone's dead. Now we run and get ready to shout. Where's the werewolf? The werewolf is going to be coming... I hope I'm going to do this right. So we're going to shout right here. Okay, so they're both coming from that direction. So the plan... And it might attract the wolves, except I think the wolves will ignore it because of the bait. I'm waiting for the other one to get into range. Now we shout.
You yellow-bellied worms!
Now we move away, and hopefully we get a shot on this. And I probably will need to heal soon as well. First things first. Come on. Come on, both of you. Both. I killed one. And I just injured the other. Ah, crap. Alright, now we definitely need to heal. Not only is that guy enraged, but I've got wolves on me. Alright, so priority is to kill the enraged. I seem to have killed the wolf. Alright, where are you? You dead? One more? Come on. Come on, don't do this. Okay. Now the problem is, we've got to go to the chicken coop and fight off Chicken Coop Man. Which kind of stinks. But I should be able to do it. Stop it. Where are you? Nope. No, you don't. And then the problem is that... Holy shit. The problem that faces me next is the chapel. And the chapel is getting quite hurt, and I don't know if I'll have time to get back there. I really don't want to have to do this again. The chapel is taking quite a beating. So I've put up the, what I'd like to refer to as the way station, or whatever it's called. There we go. To hopefully make my travel to the chapel much easier. Come on, let me get there in time. Where are you? Where are you at? Alright, I might have to heal again. Let's run. Run, dodge. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Let's heal. Alright, so not the best laid plan, but it's working. I'm gonna save the chapel. It took some damage. I took some damage. I had to use 2 health potions. It's all because I bought that stupid gun. Oh, at least I'm blaming it on the gun. Don't get enraged, and all will be well. Also, it helps, I think, if I just run around in a circle. Well, almost. Sometimes it helps. Crap. Alright, uppercut. Oh! You son of a bitch! Alright, yeah, they're much tougher when they're this way. But we got him! Save the chapel, everyone's alive. Good, good, good. And all it cost me is a bunch of health potions. So, yeah, if I used the amulet in the wind, that probably would have helped me. But I wasn't prepared for it, so this works too. Kind of. Got $1.50. Plus the level. So, for a total of $3.15. Napoleon, owner of a very prosperous woodworking company. Napoleon has been mayor of Wolfsvale ever since it was founded. Well known for his rather unorthodox persuasion techniques, he is more feared than respected by the people of the village, which forces him to be constantly on the lookout, employing many spies to keep track of potential plots against him. Nevertheless, as the mayor, he still manages to stay very proud of his village, which he is ready to defend tooth and nail against any danger from outside. Got it. Napoleon. You shall be my enemy. Terrors, and hope. Okay,
Father,
let's see what's going on.
Forgive me, for I have sinned.
I'm listening. Speak freely.
I don't know what's happening in the village, but it's as if we're all going crazy. I have dreams at night where I'm acting like a bloodthirsty animal.
Go on.
I have longings for red meat and ideas about... I'm ashamed. If only you knew how ashamed I am. Lecherous ideas. And not only with my wife, but with all the women in the village.
I know what's happening to you. It's the fault of my former servant, Josephine. She's a witch.
I always
jerk.
knew there was something fishy about that girl.
Say 2 Hail Marys and the Our Father. Evil lies in wait. May God bless you.
Amen.
Bravo, that was a lie worthy of a pope, my friend.
Alright, so, holy moly. This is not good. I don't like this one bit. Okay. Alright, that's that, and stuff there. Ooh, jeez, okay. Well, we'll have to really think about this. So, we have 6 of these guys, 6 will-o'-the-wisps, and they're kind of tough. I mean, not horrible, but annoying. 1's going to the chapel, 2 going to the chicken coop, 2 to the house, and 1 to the mill. How the hell am I supposed to do that? Maybe I use the amulet? Did these guys get lured by wind? Characters very resistant to non-holy weapons. Immune to all traps except wayside cross and hanging net. Goes through firewalls, cannot be lured with bait, but can regenerate health by going underground. Okay. Alright. So that's a maybe. These guys I'm okay with, because they're all going to the house. So, I mean, I would put up a wayside cross, and I would just fight it out. And I think I could take them. Not a big deal. 2 Macon and a Shaman I could probably take. I might even use bullets, or I would probably put a net and try to hit him with a net. 2 grand werewolves I could probably take as well. I just have to get over there. I'll probably try to use an explosive barrel. Holy crap, 65 cents. Maybe I won't use an explosive barrel. You know, for these guys, a spike trap would be really awesome. Because there's 3 of them, so they'll trigger the spike trap. So the big one, and the most annoying, is wave 1. So how do we deal with wave 1? You know, this thing is still up, which is really awesome to note, that this is still existent. Now, I don't know how to deal with them yet. Let's go visit the village, but let's be careful and not buy anything stupid this time. So I think as long as I don't click on stuff, I just hover over it, I'm okay. So we're obviously not buying these things. I do kind of want more bullets. Let's stay at 15 bullets if we can help it. But nothing else new there. Hotel though. Let's check our hotel. So I kind of want the health potion, but what's this? Plus 15 fear factor. Refreshes shout, which is pretty good. I definitely want the health potion though, because I'm burning through a couple per session here. Everything else is okay. Maybe I mean, it's tempting just to fills rage to max. It's tempting to buy this stuff just to be future-proof. So you know what? I'll buy this. I might try not to use it, but I will buy it. And that just kind of future-proofs me for when I do need it, because I can only buy 1 per night. I do want this axe. Obviously, I can't afford it now, so there's no point in doing anything there. And I don't really need to get anything blessed, so we'll exit out of there. Let's go to our village here and talk to our chief. Now, here we have our bullets. We have a second axe for 250, so this is what I was thinking of. No point in buying this one for 90 cents when I could get better silver axes later on. This looks really good agility wise. Damage, it's not great, but we'll hold out. You know, maybe we can get a really good silver axe here. Plus 10 stamina permanent, which seems really good, and plus 10 fear factor permanent, which seems pretty good too. Both of these. I just don't want to spend the money yet because I don't know what I'm going to need for traps. So let's go back to our village here. Okay. 2 to the house. Can I use the... Well, we're going to find out if I can use the wind amulet to attract these guys. Because if I can, great. I'd rather attract them all to me. And frankly, if I can attract them all... This one's going to be kind of annoying. You know what? I should probably build something like this. Like from maybe here to here. To get as close to the mill as possible. Let's do it right there. So that I can get to the mill when needed. So what I'm thinking is I shout and hopefully attract these guys to me. Like I shout somewhere around here and hopefully attract these 3 at least to me. This one's going to be on his way, but if I can fight these 3, then I can run over to the mill afterwards and fight that one. The problem is this guy and that guy. Crap. And there's no good way to stop them. Because maybe, you know what? Maybe I could just focus all 3 of these here and fight him with a wayside cross. Again, the problem is that guy and this guy. Yeah, but if I can focus these guys, I can maybe take this over here, fight it, take this back, take this, fight that one. So we'll try it. That's going to be wave 1. Wave 2, not a huge deal. In fact, what I should do for the wolf and the grand wolf is block this off with fire. Oh, 5 will-o'-the-wisps. Well then, I definitely will want a wayside cross here to fight those 5. And then maybe for these 3, I'll put down a spike trap. Just so that I don't have to deal with them as well. So I'll only have the Grand Wolf and the Will-o'-the-Wisps to fight. Now these guys are going to be a little bit annoying, but they're going to go to the house. Not terrible. So we can put a spike trap here and try to just fight them. afterwards. That should hopefully do it. If I can lay the spike trap out. And this guy up here, I'm thinking, you know, they're grand werewolves, they're annoying, there's 2 of them. However, they will be susceptible to bait. So we lay out some bait to delay them from getting to our chapel there. So while I fight the other ones, so maybe another piece of bait here somewhere. And then I will try to get them underneath a hanging net somewhere. Maybe right there. And then we'll lay out another piece of bait right there. So that way, hopefully I'll be able to kill these 2 quickly enough to come back for these and kill them. So once again, these guys, try to fight them at the cross as quickly as possible, then try to take out the ones at the mill and the one at the chapel. Wave 2, we come back to the house and we try to fight the 5 will-o'-the-wisps at the cross, and the spike trap will take care of the 3 wolves, and the 1 grand wolf I'll fight as well. Wave 3, fight the Macon. Well, hopefully the Macon will take a bunch of damage here, and then I will try to fight them as best as I can, and then I'll go try to fight the 2 grand werewolves up there, possibly using this to my advantage. So that's a lot of traps that I've laid out. So we're gonna cash in as best as we can and then start the night. And then we also get to level up a skill, so let's do that. So we can increase our trapping, which seems worthwhile. Firewall, now frighten the will-o'-the-wisp, seems kind of useful actually. Shout, refreshes faster, also very useful. Bloodthirst, marksmanship. So we can't get the 2nd level without getting the 1st, which makes sense. Rage seems really good too, especially the way I play. I kind of want the firewall though, but I'm not using it right now this turn, so it doesn't really matter. The hanging net is very useful. Lumberjacking is good, gets me more money. We'll go with the increased rage. Increase your maximum number of hit points by 25%. You know what? I'm going Bloodthirst because, yeah, I'm melee fighter. Alright, so let's move the amulet out to here then. Maybe to number 2. Because move the whiskey back, we'll move this back. Because I might actually be tempted to use it. And you know what? Now that we have $2.75, I'm tempted to go buy one of these things as well to increase either my fear factor or my stamina. Fear factor seems useful, but the stamina seems really good too. Because I do a lot of... Yeah, you know what? Let's do stamina, because I seem to run out of stamina quite a lot. So we will take that with us. Perfect. So stamina is now at 50. Yeah, that's good. Let's give this a shot and see how we do. Hopefully, well. So, shout, fight the will-o'-the-wisps. You know, before I do the shout, let's see if I can't, if this amulet can't do it for me. So we'll... Okay. Oh, I could keep using it. Maybe I can't. I don't know. I want to attract everybody that's over here. I want to attract you all to me. Alright, perfect. Everyone get pissed at me. Come here. Alright, good. Everyone's coming over here. Good. That's really good. That amulet's really useful. So I still have one will-o'-the-wisp heading towards the chapel, which kind of stinks. You know what? Maybe I can attract that one too. Nope. Nah, it's going to be too late. I've been detected. Let's just hit this. Stamina, don't... Oh, fail me now. Alright, well, I got one. They're going to come back and be madder than ever. crap! No, die. Good. Good. Okay, he's dead. Now we run to the chicken coop, and we could take the. Why the hell am I going this way? The chicken coop's over here, and we could take the elevator to our chapel and fight. Yep, I'm trying to get there and fight the one remaining thing, and then we go back to the house and we try this again. So we slide. Yeah, I know the chapel's in trouble. I'm trying to get here. Come here, you. No, don't do that. Right. This all depends on very good timing, so come on. Gotta get back to the house. Be prepared for the next wave of will-o'-the-wisps. So I think the cross still works, or did I set up a second cross? I forget, honestly. Alright, so we kill some wolves, good. Now, ideally, this cross will attract all those guys. There should be 5 will-o'-the-wisps, but there's also the Grand Wolf, which, you know, frankly, if it can get to me earlier, that's better, because I'd rather just fight it right away, and then fight the 5 wisps afterwards. So this is good. Or at least it's not terrible. The wisps are going to be here any second. So let's do this thing, Mr. Wolf. Alright, good. Now, wisps, come at me. I can shout. I don't know if it's worth it, though. Because I kind of want to save the shout in case I need it for the werewolves. Let's just run out of the way of the fireballs. And here we go. E. Life a little bit easier. Individually, they're not freaking tough. But when there's 5 of them, I'm hoping to be able to do this without using up too many fireballs. Did I kill them? No, because they just... Okay, I did kill them. Alright, fair enough. Wave 3. So, the Macon should be coming this way, and I hope to fight him here, kill them, then go to the chapel right away and fight the 2 werewolves that I'll hit with the net. So, come on. Spike Trap, get him. Don't fail me, Spike Trap! Alright, well, I killed... Did I kill all 3? I did. That's awesome. So that worked better than I even hoped. So we will then take this up. Go this way. Come back to the chapel. And now I have all of these towers that I'll be able to use until they get broken. But for now the towers are very useful. I just need to be able to shoot that. Perfect. So when these guys come for that bait, we shoot this, injure them, and then we fight the crap out of them. And that should be that. So that worked out really well. I don't know, I might have been able to do that spending less money, but I'm not too salty about it. The towers are going to be really nice just to have for now. I mean, until they get broken, but, you know, for the time being, those towers are very useful. Now, take the bait. Both of you. Okay. Oh, what happened? Why did only one of you take the bait? Alright, I gotta use a health potion then. Alright, well, I got one. The stupid fear factor is too high on these guys. We got a lot of money for them. So, I'm not sure why one of them didn't take the bait. Maybe because I was standing there or something. But whatever. Worked. Worked out. Yeah, lots of money. Lots of XP. Good. Good times. Good tidings had by all. So 378. And not the best amount of money, but Massachusetts. The site of the village of Massachusetts, Inuit Peninsula on the shores of Lake St. John has been visited for centuries by the Inuit American of the Inuit tribe. However, it was only in 1856 that a permanent settlement was established. Although they have suffered from colonization and industrial development, the Inuits have remained a proud people and still hold their ancestral values dear. Good. Glad. Alright, lies and confessions. So I'm going to skip the cutscenes because we'll watch them in the next video. Sounds interesting. And we'll move on. Come on. Skip the cutscenes. Thank you. Alright, so we'll watch the cutscenes and everything else next time when we come back. Let's just check out. What do we have? Macon Warrior, 2 Shamans, and 1 Warrior. Jeez, wow. That's a lot. But hopefully, maybe we could even spike trap them somehow. Magically. But this one, what I will do next time is probably go fight this one first, just to kill it. Come back and fight the others. Or maybe I'll piss him off with wind. You know, I could piss him off, get him to come to me. That'll delay him. While I go fight these guys. And then come back. What's wave 2? Ooh, wave 2 not good. 2 Grand Werewolves, 2 regular Werewolves. But at least all of these guys are going for the mill, which is good. Especially if I block this off and make everyone take the same path. I could spike trap them all. And then the Will-o'-the-Wisps. So, anyways, we'll have to figure this out. Looks like there's another part of the map that will get unlocked later, too. But we'll have to figure this out next time. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like. Hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. You get updates whenever I post new stuff. And as always, my name is Laducium. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.